What's up, you guys, and welcome to the Chateau Houghton Holiday Speakeasy. Okay, you guys know that this is the change, but during the holidays, I really like to turn this into something special. So we're talking a coffee bar, a hot cocoa bar, and signature holiday cocktails. Let's get into it. So let's kick it off with what we grabbed first thing in the morning, which is our coffee. I have seen so many dope influencers create coffee bars on their reels, and guys, I could sit there and watch that all day long. I'll be like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with her coffee bar. And listen, we've been shopping. We have been out of control. I literally was so obsessed with the idea of creating this coffee bar. I feel like I'm hyping it up too much, so let's just get right into it. First and foremost, you know that Chateau Houghton has custom to-go coffee cups, but we remixed them for the holiday season with this beautiful evergreen green color that was actually inspired by Ralph's Coffee. Guys, you know that's so dope. I am obsessed. Okay, so once you grab your coffee cup, obviously you guys know that I am a decaf girly, so I will normally grab my pod, head over to the espresso machine, and once I'm done there, I'll come back and do all the fixings on my coffee. I really wanted this to look aesthetically pleasing. Obviously, I've had these here for quite some time, and I'm always refilling them and refreshing our coffee bar station, but I just think that they look absolutely beautiful. I pulled them over here to the side, added a few more coffee, what are these? They're coffee table books, but they're like coffee table books, you know what I'm saying? They are coffee table books about coffee. So this one is The Curious Barista's Guide to Coffee. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I've never opened it. I just thought it looked really cute. But I feel like there's something in here for all of us growing, harvesting, and processing coffee. Or something as simple as, I just saw something that said espresso and it made me think of Sabrina Carpenter. Okay, so we have a little coffee book on the side there. We obviously have our Ralph's coffee cups, now playing marshmallow holder and cinnamon stick holder. We have the art and craft of coffee cocktails. I actually bought this frame and this vintage painting of a Christmas tree. And then I got this on Amazon, which was a vintage bucket. It's actually a tin that says Starlight Sleigh Rides, every night at dusk, 25 cents per person. And then of course, just some cute gold coffee stirrers. And I just think that it's a very simple setup, but man, if you could do this in your own home, I think it's super cute. I usually turn the lights down on here and we just have the glow from underneath, the underglow light. And I don't know, I walk in here and I feel like I'm entering a Hallmark Christmas movie. Like the little station is so cute to me. So obviously, I think this is special. If you can do something like this in your home, I highly recommend it. Bring the holiday vibes to your casa. And if you don't have, obviously, like a pantry like this, something as simple as getting a bar cart on wheels can absolutely create the same vibe. Right on the other side of our coffee bar is where my sweet tooth just celebrates the holidays on a whole other level, and that is our hot cocoa bar. So here we have a little setup with obviously hot cocoa spoons, my favorite chocolate Ferrero Rochers, you already know. I have a little hot cocoa candle that I got on Amazon, and guys, it just smells so good. So I'll literally like have it lit like this in the corner. And I'll slide this like right under there. Love this. We have peppermint sticks that you actually can place in the hot cocoa. We got these spoons. What I love about telling you guys all about this kind of stuff is that I want you to be able to recreate it in your own homes. If you do recreate it, comment, let me know if it came out cute. Leave pictures for me on Instagram and tag me so that I can see your hot cocoa bars, your coffee bars, if you used any of the things that I put in my Amazon storefront or right here in the links in the description. I want to see it. I don't know why I get so much joy out of little things like this. Comment below if you're like that too, or if you see people on Instagram creating little coffee bars in their home and you're like, oh my God, I need all of this. So I figured I'd add all of it in the description so that you guys can try to recreate these in your own home. So I actually saw an influencer, her Instagram is Jen's Gathering Nest, and she had the link to these peppermint sticks and also to these guys, how cute are these little hot cocoa spoons? This one is a little gingerbread man, you have a little stocking, you have Frosty the Snowman and the Star of Wonder. I am just a sucker for small cute things like this, and I absolutely love it. And there's something about the holiday season that feels so nostalgic, and I really love going retro with things. So I actually found this hot cocoa tin can on Amazon, and guys, does this not look like super old school? But it's very current. They just made it look like it was old school and retro. But I love how this looks. What does it say here? It says fresh cut trees, McSteven's hot cocoa since 1980, Winter Wonderland blend, creamy chocolate hot cocoa. This is not an ad, I just think it's absolutely adorable. So I ended up putting that here for decoration. I found this vintage vibe frame with a wooden frame around it from Amazon as well. This actually I got from Home Goods, this little thing, and we just try to put fresh cookies in it as I bake them. That's all that's left because we're greedy over here. And then, oh, our 3 hot cocos. We have 3 hot cocoa options, and we have a little refill station over here. So I'm actually loving Silly Cow Farms, uniquely Vermont naturally. That's how I should have read it. But it's silliness by nature. It's gluten-free, which is super important because my nieces are gluten-free. And this flavor is hot chocolate. The middle flavor is chocolate truffle. And the third flavor is marshmallow swirl. And I put them in here in order just so that I remember. We get to refill our cinnamon sticks, and I try to reset our marshmallows every day. But let me tell you, they get to use. They are used, and that cup ends up empty almost every single day. So this right here, again, is our little hot cocoa station, and it just makes my heart super, super happy. But here is the cherry on top. Or should I say, the cranberry on top. We have on this side a whole other coffee color, which is obviously the color of the moment, the color of Le Voûte Bordeaux. But in this case, it is a perfect cranberry red for Christmas. And we have 2 different colors, guys. Isn't that so dope? So it's like, would you like hot cocoa? You come on this side. Would you like some coffee? And then they come together, and look at that. These are the small joys that mean everything to me. I know that sounds so dumb, but like little things, big joy. Guys, you know that just looks dope. That is coffee bar, hot cocoa bar. Now let's get into some holiday cocktails. Another really fun idea that I think just takes more thought and energy, but it's not expensive, is creating your own cocktail menu for your home for the holidays. Okay, so I actually made this one right here. I did it on the app Canva, and then I actually had it printed out at my local FedEx, and it says right here, Chateau Houghton Christmas Cocktails, and I put it in this frame that I got from Target. Again, takes energy, takes time, takes some thought, but again, super inexpensive, and I think it's just a chic, niche thing to have in your home, and it just makes people feel like, oh my gosh, this is like a kind of a cool experience. Crazy enough, I normally come up with signature cocktails and the names of them on my own, but in this case, the Bartesian comes through. You guys know that I absolutely love this machine right here, the Bartesian, and it is pretty much like an espresso or a, what's the other machine that everybody loves? The one with the pods. You either have an espresso or you have a Keurig. It is pretty much that whole concept, but instead it makes cocktails. So here in these barrels, you have liquor choices. So this one is whiskey, tequila. The other side is vodka and rum or a gin option. and you get to put whatever liquor it is that you enjoy in there. We like to keep premium liquor up in ours. And then you get to purchase from hundreds of cocktails, like bomb craft cocktails, pods, and then you just pop it right in, close this, and literally you have a robot bartender in the corner of your house. And I think that that is just super cool, especially for holiday gatherings. You guys know that I'm not a big drinker, and I really love the fact that they have an option up here to have a mocktail, light, regular, or strong. Your girl is going mocktail or light on this side. Listen, I just love the idea of having like craft cocktails at home. You know, it's just the idea of it that I think is very cool, fun, and again, holiday festive. Like I said, I normally come up with my own names for my signature cocktails, and they're usually like Nilda's something, or Claudette's something, or Titi Fuji Sangria, or we'll have like just cute names that mean something to us for that specific holiday. But in this case, the Bartesian comes through because every Christmas, like they come out with a holiday collection. And so these are the ones that they had for this year: a Perry Christmas, the Polar Espresso, Holiday Old Fashioned, the Cosmopolitan, and the Gingerbread Martini. I actually just lied to you. These are the ones that we had left over from last Christmas, and I'm actually super excited for the new ones that they're dropping this year. This literally sounds like I'm doing a whole freaking endorsement, and I swear it to you, I am not. Like, I am not paid for this. I have purchased like 4 of these for myself and my family. We have one downstairs as well. It's a whole thing. Bartesian, I'm over here doing free commercials, okay? So here is our drawers underneath that literally have gotten slightly messy. I normally have them a bit more organized, but we're actually getting ready to clear these out and bring in the new holiday flavors that we just ordered. But currently we had leftover from last year. We clearly OD'd on sweater weather. The gingerbread cookie martini, which I think I put on here. Oh no, I just put gingerbread martini. It should have been gingerbread cookie martini, but you get the point. So we've got all these options here. You have a holiday old fashioned. We actually have already run out of the Perry Christmas, and the Grinch Appletini was another one that was really good. So we ran out of that, so it's not on here. But while it just has the name, me and Lana actually came up with the description. So here they go. A Perry Christmas. God, I am so extra. Like, why am I so extra? Look at what it says underneath. An elegant tequila cocktail with sweet pear and rosemary, because I garnish it in the wildest way. So I usually take 3 of these plates. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it, hold on. So this is normally here. This was the candle that was in front of it, lighting up my menu, because I usually keep it, again, it's a Speakeasy. It has like dark, dim vibes in here. People come in and I'm standing in the corner and I'm like, hi, here's our cocktail menu. Let me know what you wanna drink. They let me know what they want, and then I usually bring it out to them. With that being said, I usually have a few girlfriends that have their butts hopped up on the sinks area over there, chatting with me, hanging with me. And I usually take 3 of these plates. Fun fact, I inherited my mother's Christmas china, which that means so much to me. This was my mom's Christmas china, and it is now here in the Chinch, and we mix and match it with my own that I got for the first time last year. No. Right whenever, pretty much Ever's first Christmas, I bought china so that every single year he would be like eating off the same plates, and then the day that he has children and they have children, I'd pass down that same china to them and it would stay in the family. I don't know why I did that. It just sounds like something in a Hallmark movie and I'm into it. So I normally have these 3 plates set up like so, and I will have garnishes on here. So like specifically for the old fashioned, I do these Woodford Reserve bourbon cherries. I'll have sliced oranges and cinnamon sticks out here. And then for our Perry Christmas, I did rosemary sprigs and sliced pears. And then we had, what else did we have? For the old fashioned, I had Star of Anais. I had something else, I just said that. The Polar Espresso had espresso beans in the corner and marshmallows. So I'll set it up and like literally you can garnish your drink as you go along. And I just think being intentional about the holidays is everything. And it's the simple things like coming into what really is just like a pantry and turning it into something that I think is really magical. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing all about my crazy speakeasy for the holidays here in my house. I hope that you get to do something fun in yours, whether it's a bar cart or just a corner of your kitchen. Let me know in the comments below any other fun tips that you have for me. And don't forget to subscribe to Love Always Adrienne and click the notification button so that you know when there's a new episode. I love you guys. Happy holidays!